Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Culpeper County Sports Complex for this edition of the Recreation Rundown. On my left, your right, is Mr. Andrew Hardy, Director of Culpeper County Parks and Recreation. Andrew, good to see you, bud.
Good to see you, Johnny.
You know, this is a special episode because for months now, we have been speaking of the field house conveniently that is located right behind us.
Absolutely.
This has been a dream not only of yours, but also for Culpeper County for a while now. Now, as we stand here in the parking lot looking at the building over our shoulder, what are your feelings right now as we approach, we're looking at completion here fairly soon?
It's extremely exciting. For folks that remember it, we just started groundbreaking back middle of November. And here we are just a handful of months later, and you can already see with the building, roofs on, walls are up, they're doing sheetrock on the inside. Today we're hopefully going to take you in there and get you a sneak peek.
You know, I would love to, and I know the viewers want to see inside so we can compare it to when they walk in the doors. I believe August is the slated date?
We're looking at, like I said, August, September timeline. So for the fall, right before the kids get back to school, she'll be open and operational.
All right, Andrew, let's go ahead and head inside. I want to see this beautiful building in the works.
Absolutely, let's go.
Well, Andrew, as we walk into the field house, I am quite amazed at the progress. And, it's interesting because I'm amazed at the progress because when I walk in, I know that this is the lobby. We are so far along that you can it's already taking shape. So this is the lobby. Do me a favor, tell me about what we're seeing and what we can expect.
So really right now, when you come in the main entrance directly off of the parking lot, you're gonna have a nice open area here with a variety of seating. We're gonna go bench seating and then half tabletops. So really, if you're looking at just coming in and hanging out waiting for your participant to come out of the gymnasium or classroom, you've got comfortable seating. Or if you just wanna come in, work on a laptop, your phone, read a newspaper, you'll be able to sit at the tables and enjoy the opportunity to do that. Our staff will be positioned right here where we're staged at to greet every single one that walks into the doors, take registration, answer questions, register people for programs, and just provide a good community service to anyone walking into our property. Within it, we've got a very nice open concept with high ceilings. They're gonna be about 12, 13 feet tall, some beautiful cam lighting that's gonna be wrapped around the reception area here, 55-inch televisions on the wall that are gonna promote Culpeper County Parks and Recreation activities and community activities going on throughout the area. So the center, we're hoping that it's going to be welcoming, inviting, and wonderful for people to come in and experience.
All right, so Andrew, before we head over to other areas in the field house, talk to me a little bit about what is behind us.
Yeah, this is going to be the new home of Culpeper County Parks and Recreation. Currently, we're staged at 131 North Main Street, right downtown, and we're kind of separated from the community and from our programs and activities. But with this new facility, we're going to be stationed right here in the heart of all of our programs and services, able to assist the community for whatever they need. Well,
here at the heart of the field house, we're going to move on and see a little bit more of this wonderful project going on in Culpeper County. All right, so Andrew, we come in the lobby, we come down the hall a little bit, and off to the right, we see this large room, but there's a little bit more to that. Where are we standing now?
So this room is actually 3 rooms. So it was designed to have a level of multi-purpose. You can't see it right now, but above we've got these nice steel beams that are eventually going to be filled with partitions. So the department can utilize it for 3 individual classrooms, 1 large classroom for larger scale gatherings, or 1 medium-sized room and 1 smaller-sized room. So it was designed, again, with versatility in mind to be able to house a variety of programs and community events.
I like it. And versatility, future-proofing, there's a lot of terms that we can use. All I know is that a lot of thought has gone into this facility.
Absolutely, Johnny K. A lot of thought went into it because we've had a lot of years to be planning it out.
All right, Andrew, as we were walking further down the hall into the corner of the facility, you, I believe, stated that this is probably your favorite room in the entire complex. Yeah. Why is that, and what is it?
Honestly, this is my favorite room in the entire complex, mainly because of the view. You get the opportunity to look out these beautiful, huge windows at all the athletic fields that we have here at the complex. And you're standing, ironically, right in the aerobic studio. You know, the Parks and Recreation Department, we're using the community room in downtown right now, which if you ever happen to be in there, is not the most ideal location. The floor is warped and, you know, not the best location to do programs. But within this site, behind us, we will have 6-foot mirrors from corner to corner. We'll have speakers mounted in the ceiling that instructors are going to be able to play a variety of music from their wireless controls that are going to be positioned on that wall. So this should be an exciting, fun, and lively room morning, noon, and night here at the center.
Now, you mentioned something special about the floor earlier. What was that about?
So we're actually putting in a certified aerobics floor called a Mondo floor, which is a really nice rubberized surface that is easy on folks' knees, ankles, and backs, and it can be used even for more services. So within this room, we're looking at fitness and doing mommy and me tumbling classes and a variety of gymnastic classes. So the use of this room alone in this building, it's only limited by the creativity of our programmers.
And it goes back to the term you said in the multi-purpose room, the versatility of it.
Absolutely. That's what our department in this facility is going to be all about, developing unique, diverse programs that are going to reach all residents in Culpeper County and offer something for everyone.
All right, well, we still have more to see of this beautiful facility in the works for all of us here in Culpeper County. Andrew, I'll be honest with you, when we walked into this gymnasium, my jaw about hit the floor. What a space.
I tell you, it's probably the best space within this entire field house, but I do promise you, John and Kay, the walls, they're not going to stay purple. You know, we are going to be painting it. The theme in here is going to be blue, grays, and navies and teals to kind of match our logo and all that.
Yeah, that does make sense, although the purple is pretty.
I mean, I like it, but, you know, I don't know. The staff, they tend to want to go with a different direction on that.
Yeah, well, you worked with the color palette, and you got to go with what you worked on. This facility is packed with amenities and possibilities, really. Let's talk a little bit about the gymnasium space. We were talking about what is going to be in here. Obviously, there's going to be, I would say, basketball. Yeah. But tell me a little bit about what this gymnasium will offer.
So I think the theme of this whole conversation has been versatility. Whether it was the classroom, the aerobic studio, this gymnasium offers the exact same versatility. Within this, you'll have a 25-foot ceiling that can accommodate 1 full-size volleyball court, 3 basketball courts, 1 main court that's going to be the size of a high school gym with a partition that can divide it into 2 smaller courts, and then 3 pickleball courts. So within this one facility, you've got a variety of sports and activities that you can do. We're also going to have tip and roll bleachers set against this wall here that can accommodate spectators and a variety of onlookers for camps and clinics and league activities, scoreboards mounted to the wall padding, access to restrooms, beautiful storefront windows. Again, the opportunities here within this gymnasium, this 8,800 square foot gymnasium.
I like those details. I like those details. Forgive me, I want to back up a little bit. I am uneducated when it comes to gymnasium equipment. Tip and roll bleachers, what exactly are those?
So tip and roll bleachers, they're not mounted to the wall.
Okay.
Because again, we wanted to be able to adjust the facility for whatever activity we were having with a tip and roll bleacher. We can roll them back and then tuck them away in our storage unit right over here to our left, and them not adverse the activity or the program. Similarly, going with more versatility and creative thought, all 6 of the hoops that we have are droppable. Therefore, we can take them down to 8 feet. So if you've got a little kid, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, they're not throwing the ball up like a shot put, and they can learn proper shooting form and technique on the goal baskets.
Wow, that's a versatile idea if ever I heard one.
It is.
You know, one of the things I noticed as we're sitting here talking in the gymnasium is the abundance of natural light. I see on the side large windows throughout the length of the gym. We talked about the opening storefront windows. I think was the
Storefront
term
windows,
you
absolutely.
used. That's a very unique. I love that addition in the design of it.
Yeah, we wanted to kind of have an area where it wasn't as much artificial light within the ceiling. So to our left on the north wall, we included these large windows in the upper ceilings, and then 2 storefront windows one on the south and one on the west wall, to give people more of a welcoming feeling, that they don't feel like they're enclosed in a shoebox. And I think that we've really, grabbed that sense of a feeling within the design of the facility itself.
So as we're here in the gymnasium, obviously I know my excitement has reached enormous amounts. And I know when folks are seeing this, they're going to be also excited, even more excited as they already have been. I mean, you guys are really we have the lights on the fields, and here we are with a structure so close to completion for the field house. There are great things on the horizon.
I would honestly say that that's an understatement, because you touched on the lights, and they've been operational about 4 weeks now, and we've heard nothing but rave reviews from the Culpeper Football Association, who just started playing under the lights just this Tuesday. Culpeper Little League has been playing under the lights for about 2-3 weeks now. In fact, with Culpeper Football Association, when you talk about being able to accommodate the community's needs, on Saturday, because of the heat temperatures, they're actually moving their games to the night. So they're able to take care of their kids a little bit more, get them out of the elements. But the coolest thing about our department right now is, again, we're only limited by the creativity of our staff, whether it's outdoor programming, educational programming, fitness, aerobics, sports. We have the ability, with the facilities that we have right now, to program to meet the needs of so many residents in Culpeper County. And this facility, thanks to the board and their support, and the community and their support, have really given us the opportunity to meet their needs. And that's all the Parks and Rec Department could ever want.
It is really amazing how everybody has come together. You're talking about the board, the community, your staff, and here we are standing on the roof of basically a dream come true is what we're looking at.
Yeah. I mean, when I first got here 2.5 years ago, there's actually a picture in the hallway of the office there at our main offices. And this facility in general was not initially meant to be called the Culpeper Sports Complex. It was the Culpeper Community Complex. And if you really put that terminology into perspective, this facility really brings full circle that idea that beyond athletic programming, whether it's playground, trails, sports, or people coming to utilize the field house, this is going to be a true community space for the residents. And it's absolutely astounding. It's hard to put into words, I would say, to describe how important this is for our community here.
Well, I think people over the weeks, months, this program have seen your passion and enthusiasm for what is currently being done with Culpeper County Parks and Rec and what the future holds. I think they can pretty much glean from that how you and your staff feel about this place.
So we're going to be seeing you back here in the fall. We cut the ribbon and open the doors to the public.
I mean, we have a lot going on. We may make time for it.
Well, I hope that you do, sir, because I tell you, it's going to be a festive occasion, and the balls, they're going to be flying at hoops. We're going to have people moving in the aerobic studio down the way, and perhaps a couple arts and crafts classes going on down the hall, too.
Andrew, to be honest with you, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Absolutely. We'd love to have you.
Before we close out here, I want to ask you a couple questions, because I know there are people who are absolutely chomping at the bit to be a part of this facility. You talked about scoreboards earlier. I know you're going to need equipment. If I'm a business or an individual who wants to help out with some of the interior facilities, make a donation, is that possible?
Absolutely. You know, we take donations not only for this facility, but all of our parks, whether it's the Bright Spot Playground, Lynn Park, Spillman Park, the complex here. We're always willing to take donations and utilize them to improve our resources for the residents. All they have to do is give us a call at the office, 540-727-3412, or they can send us an email at parks@culpepercounty.gov, and one of our staff members will get in touch with you, and we can walk you through the variety of options that we have available to them.
Andrew, I appreciate you taking the opportunity to walk us through the facility today. It is amazing. It's incredible. I cannot wait until the doors open and the dream is realized for Culpeper County.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for your time.
I appreciate it, John K.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And again, if you want additional information, reach out to Culpeper County Parks and Recreation. Again, this is probably the jewel in our crown, but there is a lot more to just the Culpeper County Fieldhouse and the sports complex with Culpeper County Parks and Recreation. So I invite you to log on, find them on Facebook, give them a call, maybe visit their website as well. However involved you want to get is completely up to you. All we know is that the opportunities are provided for you and our entire Culpeper community. Well, folks, until we see you at the groundbreaking or many other programs, until then, with Culpeper County Parks and Rec, you have yourselves a great day and, of course, a better tomorrow.